أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم، وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. By the barakah of Sidi Shaykh, Sidi Mohamed Faouzi al-Karkari قدس الله سره. Notes from Mudhakara of January 17th, 2024. Before starting this video, I would like to say that this work would never have seen the light without Sidi Shaykh. If something is wrong, it will be from myself, and everything that is correct is from Sidi Shaykh. A disciple had a direct vision, mushahada, in which he found himself in a gathering where Sidi Shaykh was delivering a lecture to the disciples. As the disciple raised his head, he observed Sidi Shaykh holding a ney, a traditional musical instrument similar to the flute. Sidi Shaykh continued the lecture by playing the ney, but instead of producing sounds, the instrument produced the names of Al-Jalala, Allah, and Lillah, written in light. These names departed from the ney and soared, landing in the hearts of the disciples present. Some hearts received the name Allah, while others embraced the name Lillah. The disciple himself was delighted to find the name Lillah embedded in his heart, bringing him joy. In his answer to this question, Sidi Shaykh first explained the meaning of a direct vision, mushahada, as well as the importance of establishing the vision of the light in one's heart. Later on, he spoke about the interpretation of the disciples' mushahada. Before explaining the meaning of a direct vision, Sidi Shaykh briefly spoke about the names Allah, Lillah, Lahu, and Hu. He said that some might find it strange that Lillah is considered a name of Al-Jalala. He further explained that as long as the letter Ha is kept in the name of Al-Jalal Allah, it can be read even if a letter is removed. One can find the names Lahu and Lillah, etc. And this is valid for the faults of Allah, Ahlullah. As for the others, from Al-Amma, they deny it. Sidi Shaykh added that multiple Sads, awliya, considered the name Hu as a divine name, while others have considered it as the hidden supreme name of Al-Jalala, Al-Ism Al-A'zam Al-Mu'azzam Al-Maknoon. The same applies to the name Lahu. In the Shadhili Tariqa, the names Hu, Lahu, and Allah are considered as steps and lectures to the unifying name Allah. Sidi Shaykh then explained the meaning of experiencing a direct vision, mushahada. He stated that al-mushahada is what one sees in a state of wakefulness. It's not experienced during sleep or while lying down, but rather in a state of dhikr and presence with Allah. This mushahada is witnessed with the heart, and here one may fall into confusion. Some may imagine that witnessing with the heart is merely thinking or having thoughts, or experiencing new thoughts that they did not have before. Considering this as mushahada is incorrect. Witnessing with the heart is that the light of the heart, or the light of the inside, Nur al-Basira, unites with the side, al-Basar, and then one sees with his heart as he sees with his side. Sidi Shaykh referred to the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where he said, "Beware of the believer's intuition, farasa, for indeed he sees with Allah's light." Sidi Shaykh added that the light does not have a unique place. It starts with the casting of the light of faith in the heart. Then it propagates throughout the entire body. So with the light of Allah, the sight sees, the hearing sees, the hand sees, the foot sees, etc. All the cells and the skin that encompass the body see through the mediation, al-wasita, of Allah's light. Sidi Shaykh added that seeing has no relation to feeling. There are no feelings or thoughts involved. These are all considered as steps to achieve the station of vision. This station is the highest, as if it's the summit of the pyramid. So one should not mix things and descend from the highest station to something else. Sidi Shaykh addressing the disciples said, "I'm sitting here, I don't see, I just see you, but I feel." This is called feelings. I feel that there is a beloved among you. I feel that there is a stranger among you. I feel that you are honest in your wayfaring. I feel that you are not honest in your wayfaring. All of this is a sensation, a feeling that comes to me internally. but it's not considered as seen. Later, in the same context, Sidi Shaykh added, now I'm sitting in front of you. You are witnessing me. You are not feeling me. You are witnessing me. This is considered a mushahada. You are witnessing me, you who are sitting with me in the gathering, and the brothers who are following the live on the internet. These one witness me. They witness my movements. They witness how I talk. This is what is called a mushahada. Sidi Shaykh added that a mushahada is required to be associated with presence during dhikr, because it fixes for the disciple the meaning of being present with Allah. Sidi Shaykh referred to Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam when he saw the planet and said, this is my Lord. He did not feel, but he did witness, and he built his monotheism on the vision. When the night spread over him, and he entered his seclusion, sitting there, reflecting on the matter of his Lord, he witnessed what he witnessed. Then Allah informed this in his book, spoken through the tongue of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. If Sayyidina Ibrahim felt the planet, the moon, and the sun, the term when he saw would not be used. Rather, the term when he felt would be used. Sidi Shaykh explained that in the Pledge of Allegiance, the Shaykh casts into the disciple's heart with his voice. He reads the verse, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Indeed, those who pledge allegiance to you, they are actually pledging allegiance to Allah. But during the Pledge of Allegiance, it's not pronounced as in other cases when the intention is just to recite the verse. In the Pledge of Allegiance, the Shaykh defines the intention for bay'ah. Then, from the Shaykh flows a luminous stream that contains nothing but the name of Al-Jalal Allah. It contains the lecture of the name Allah, Lillah, Lahu, Hu. In the beginning, the letter Ha is established in the disciple's heart, and from there begins the lecture of the name. This establishment of the Ha is equivalent to the niche in the example of Allah's light. Even in the description of the example of the light in the verse of Surah An-Nur, Allah starts with the niche when He says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, the example of His light is like a niche. So the beginning is the establishment of the niche in the heart. If the niche is established in the heart, it marks the start of purification and entry on the gate of the city of knowledge of the Prophet ﷺ. Without this establishment, one remains devoid of true knowledge. While one might claim that it's established in his heart, it remains merely a feeling without vision and revelation, kashf. In this case, his life will be consumed with feelings without giving any result. Thus, the disciple falls in confusion between feeling and witnessing. Sidi Shaykh added that he clarified the meaning of a mushahada over many years. It's the disciple's matter, with his memory and his realization, to understand how to employ the word mushahada. Sidi Shaykh clarified that whether one perceives the light as big or small isn't the main concern initially. What's crucial in the beginning is fixing the vision, which is equivalent to entering a circle or a school called the vision al-mushahada. Afterward, the Shaykh can work with the disciple on the interpretation and the understanding. Without this, there is nothing. So that was all for this video. Alhamdulillah الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا إن هدانا الله لقد جاءت رسل ربنا بالحق اللهم لك الحمد اللهم لك الحمد اللهم لك الحمد اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.